Hey everybody, this is Gus G from Firewind and you're watching CMS TV. Rock on.
Testing against bombing Iran.
Yes, I don't understand this either. Look, I spent an hour
Yeah.
on, I don't know, what day did the bombing begin?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the day the bombings began. That night, I spent an hour on a Zoom call
Right.
with rabbis throughout the world, actually, at midnight, our time. And I was listening to these rabbis talking, Hebrew and everything else, and some in English, and there were translators and stuff so we could understand everything that was going on.
Sure.
But I got invited by a world-renowned rabbi that comes on our show every now and then. He sent me a text and said that this is going to go on, and he was explaining everything that's happening. And we were talking to some people in Israel, and I was talking to a guy who's actually in the IDF, and he was saying to me, like in real time, he was texting me, and he said that in the Israeli Defense, whatever force, he was saying that they just told us to lock down, and we're talking about the IDF, and he said, we're hearing sirens that we've never heard before, and we're told to just stay in place, hunker down, and we're going to be on the move soon. And I was like, well, prayers and stay safe. But I mean, this country has been on the defense their entire existence.
Mm-hmm.
And if they didn't do what they did, they're going to be eliminated. And there are people, Republicans and Democrats in this country, that think that that's okay.
Sure.
The fucking maniacs. Who are these people? Iran is a terrorist organization supporting terrorism all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
They want to eliminate a race of people. And they're standing up for themselves. They're making sure that it doesn't happen. And now people hate the Jews. Who are you? Again, I was hearing some of these people talk the other night on the Zoom call, again, around the world. Some of them were terrified. They're scared to death about what's going to happen next, about the retaliations. But they understood that it needed to happen.
And they better worry about their what is that? Was that called the Iron Shield or whatever?
Yeah.
Because that shit clearly did not work.
Look, it worked. It can only work to an extent. I mean, you can't stop everything. They're launching a barrage of ballistic missiles, man. There's only so much you can do.
True.
But if it stops a majority of them, I think that's good. I mean, we're supposedly getting the Golden Dome here. They have the Iron Dome. We're getting the Golden Dome.
Oh, are we? You pay more attention than me. I don't even know.
Well, that's what Trump wants, is the Golden Dome here. And I mean, I think it'd be a little bit more tough to do because we're a much bigger piece of property than over there. But look, man, I don't understand. I don't understand where this hatred comes from. Hamas, sympathizers on college.
I'll tell you where the hatred comes from. The hatred comes from that little program that you open up 400 times a day with an FB on it. That's where it comes from. Social fucking media.
Yeah.
Yes. We didn't have these problems back then. U.S. went to war, everybody just shut the fuck up and stood by it. Few lunatics would protest. Look how long it took before they started protesting Vietnam. What, about 6 years? We were in that shit like 5 or 6 years before they started protesting that.
Yeah. Well,
now it's like, fuck, organized bullshit on X or on Fuckbook or whatever. Crazy.
Like, I can't get behind hating the Jews.
I say hate them all.
Anti-Semitism.
How about hate everybody? You don't have to classify them. They all just suck.
I guess.
That's the easiest way.
John Drake guy.
He's a pain in the ass.
Are you ready to shred? CMS Rocks is your 24/7 heavy metal fortress. We bring you the best of metal, from classic anthems to the latest shredders. Experience Metal Shop Mondays and catch the Classic Metal Show replay every Wednesday. Why pay for metal when CMS Rocks blasts the best, heaviest tunes all day, every day? Tune in now, wherever you are, on your phone or any device at www.cmsradio.net. Don't drop cash on streaming. Let CMS Rocks destroy your speakers with the ultimate metal playlist. Tune in now at www.cmsradio.net and get your face ripped off.
But I mean, seriously, I don't understand. I don't understand the you know what the sad part is a lot of the left are Jews. They're even angry. I don't, whatever.
Doesn't matter. It's not what's being preached to them, so it's not what they're spewing.
Personally, a lot of from what I've heard and what I've been reading lately is that a lot of the Iranian people don't like the regime that's there. So I don't want to see Iran turned into a parking lot. But I mean, did you see some of this technologies that they have?
Who, the Iranians?
No, the Israelis.
No.
I mean, the first strike that they had, the first night of the bombings, they eliminated some of the, IGC, I don't know, I can't remember.
Okay, whatever.
And then one of the, couple of the bad guys, let's just call them bad guys, from Iran. And literally these missiles would go through, like, the window of the apartment building straight into the fucking bedroom of these dudes, blow their asses up. And the rest of the building was fine.
Wow.
These guys have technology and stuff that is just unbelievable. The last time they fucked with Iran, they got a hold of like their pager system or something like that and blew up all these pagers all over.
Yeah, I remember that. They were blowing up the pagers that were in people's pockets.
It's amazing what the kind of technology that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these missiles went right into the fucking bedrooms. Took these guys
Doesn't that
out.
scare you that every one of us walks around with a fucking phone in our pocket?
Yeah. I guess if somebody really wanted to send a missile through the window of the office here, they could do it.
It wouldn't be very hard to fucking hit up Verizon or AT&T or whatever and say, give me the phone numbers of every phone that tweets pro-Trump or texts pro-Trump stuff, and then set a bomb or something in them. Wouldn't be that hard at all.
Oh. I guess. I don't know, man. I would love to get somebody on. I wish somebody could come on from like the Army like today and talk about like what kind of technology the U.S. actually has.
Yeah, they'll never do that.
I mean, you had a glimpse into it, didn't you?
I did. I was an Intel guy. I was an Intel analyst. That's what I did.
I mean, I can only imagine how it's
it's way different now.
Since then.
I'll say this.
I mean, can you say any of the kind of technology we had back then was kind of like groundbreaking for the time that you were there?
A lot of it was. I mean, a lot of it was definitely. A lot of it is now. I was in the military till 90, from 86 to 92, I guess it would have been. And not only was I an Intel guy, but my now ex, she worked at a base that developed technology. That's what the base that she worked at did, was develop the technology. So it was not uncommon to go out and see new weaponry or new, advances. And, I'm trying to think of one I can actually talk about, because
I saw one that somebody
that you're not allowed to.
Somebody had shown us. I can't remember who it was, but it was back when I was on TAM, and there was a guy that showed us some cloaking technology that the
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, to the point where I don't know how they did it, but it looked like the fucking desert was sitting there.
Oh,
you didn't see a troop. There was fucking 500 guys that were sitting there with guns and whatever kind of jeeps and shit that they had, and it looked like the desert was there and nobody was sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing, the kind of technology that I saw just years ago.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Trip, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown, prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air.
Carling all metalheads, the CMS network is now on Substack, and it's your new metal haven. Get your daily dose of the classic metal show Chris Akin presents, The Seth Williams Show, and all our other shows, all in one killer app. It's free to join, or just pay $4.99 a month, go ad-free, snag original early releases, and unlock exclusive bonus content. But that's not all. It's an online community where you can hang out with fellow ad bangers who live for raw, uncensored commentary. Ready to join the thrash? Download the Substack app from your iOS or Android store, search for the CMS network, and get into the pit. It's free and the ultimate way to bring our metal madness with you every day. Install a Substack app now and follow the CMS network.